Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to write film and TV reviews using AI agent. So I am an owner of an entertainment vlogging business in which I write reviews related to new released film or the series released on televisions. So now over here, instead of wasting my time of writing the review of each and every film manually, what I've done is I have created an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. In my Google Sheets, I keep the record of the newly released film or the TV serial. And as soon as I'm going to add the data of the newly released film or the TV serial in my Google Sheets, automatically using the details, an AI agent is going to generate the review for that film or the TV serial. As soon as the review is going to be generated, to create the systematic record, I will add back the generated content in my Google Sheets. So now if you want to learn how to create this amazing AI agent for yourself, for your business, then let me take you to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to write film and TV reviews using AI agent. So as an owner of an entertainment vlogging business, I need to regularly publish film and TV reviews to keep my audience engaged and improve my site's SEO. I use Google Sheets to collect the basic details like the title of the movie or the film, type, genre, platform, release date, language, watched by, and the notes. And I use an AI agent to automatically generate detailed and well-structured reviews based on the input. The AI written reviews are then automatically added back in my spreadsheet, ready for my editor to review and publish. This streamlines my entire content pipeline and saves a lot of time on writing. And I'm going to create this amazing AI agent using Pabbly Connect. So firstly, I'm going to show you how this AI agent works in real time. I'm going to add the data of the new movie or the TV serial data in the spreadsheet. And after that, I'm going to check whether automatically this AI agent generates a review and add it back in my spreadsheet right here or not. Okay, so I'm going to add all the details of the new movie in the spreadsheet right here. So as you can see that I've added the data in my spreadsheet. The title is Cyber Pulse, type is TV series, this is the genre, this is the platform, that is Disney Plus Hotstar, this is the date, language is English, watched by his new account, and this is the note. And in front of you, you can see the AI agent has automatically generated and updated the review of this TV series right here. It is for Cyber Pulse. In the ever-evolving landscape of science fiction television, Cyber Plus emerged as a vibrant addition in the genre, captivating audience with its thrilling narrative and profound themes. You can see right over here, automatically the AI agent has generated the review and added in my spreadsheet automatically for the title that we have added over here in our spreadsheet. So this is how this AI agent is going to work, and we are going to create this amazing AI agent using Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After that, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you, on which you have two options: sign in or sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account, but if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I am the existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. Then the All Pabbly Apps window is going to appear in front of you, in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to select this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So firstly, for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as... So this is the name of my workflow, AI agent to write film and TV reviews. Okay. After naming the workflow, in order to select the folder, you can see on the left side of my screen, I have created multiple folders. And from these folders, I'm going to select a specific one in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. This is the folder AI agents. I want to save this workflow in this folder. After naming the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this create button right here. Automatically, a workflow has been created in my Pabbly Connect account, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other is the action window. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first, in which for my trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. As in my Google Sheets, I keep the record of the film or the TV series for which I want to generate the AI review. Over here, as soon as I'm going to add the data of the new movie or the TV series in my spreadsheet, I want Trigger should capture the response of that. That is why for my Trigger application, I've selected it as Google Sheets, and the trigger event is going to be new or updated spreadsheet row. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Using this unique webhook URL and by following the steps given here below in the help desk, I'm going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here and open the spreadsheet that I want to connect to Pabbly Connect. From the panel, go to Extensions, Add-ons and Get Add-ons option right here in your spreadsheet. Then this window is going to appear in front of you, on which on the search app bar, search for Pabbly Connect webhooks right here. And you can see that I've already installed Pabbly Connect webhooks, so I'm going to move forward. But if you have not installed Pabbly Connect webhooks, please do install it, so that with the help of this webhook, you can build the connection between your Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. After installing, go back and refresh the spreadsheet from here. After refreshing the spreadsheet, go back to extension. Now you can see this option Pabbly Connect webhooks. Click on it. From the drop down, go to this initial setup option right here. After that, an initial setup dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. For the webhook URL field, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. For the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which of the data is added. The whole of that raw data will be sent to the webhook URL. So in my spreadsheet, my trigger column is going to be column H, because as soon as I'm going to add the final data in this column right over here, the entire row's data is going to be forwarded towards this webhook URL. So my trigger column is going to be column H. After adding the URL and the trigger column, I'm going to click on this submit button right here. It says setup configured successfully. Now I'm going to go back. The steps that I'm going to tell you right now are super important, so please do not forget to follow them. Go back to extensions and Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now from the drop down, select this option that is send on event. It is mandatory to click on send on event, because as soon as you're going to enter the new data in the spreadsheet is going to collect the data and send it back to this webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly Connect workflow. That is why it is mandatory to click on send on event. So this is how you build a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so if I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down, it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Google Sheets is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I am going to add the data of the new film or the TV series data in this spreadsheet. And after that, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect automatically captures the data of the new data that I've added in my spreadsheet or not. Okay, so I'm going to add the data of the new film or the TV series in this spreadsheet. You can see that I've already added the details. The title is Mind Trap. The type is TV series. The genre is thriller. Platform is Amazon Prime. This is the release date of the series. Language is English. Watched by is best account. This is the person who have watched this and reviewed it. Over here, the notes is a detective series that blurs the line between the dream and reality. So you can see right over here, I've added the details in this spreadsheet successfully. Now I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see the response is automatically captured. Watch by comes over here as best account. Title is Mind Trap. Over here, if I'm going to further scroll down, this was the note you can see right here, the date. The platform was Amazon Prime, language was English, and the genre is thriller. As the response has been captured in my trigger, this means that Google Sheets is connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. As now we have the details of the TV series for which we have to generate the AI review. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my action step, in which for my action application, I'm going to select it as OpenAI right here. I am using my AI agent as OpenAI. If you want to use any other AI platforms like Google Gemini as your AI agent, you can definitely do that according to your requirement. Action event over here is going to be ChatGPT, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on our new connection. It is asking for the token, with the help of which we are going to build a connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. In order to generate the token, go to this hyperlink given here below in the help desk right here. The API keys page of your OpenAI account is then going to appear in front of you. Now to generate a new key, click on this create new secret key button right here. Firstly, we are going to name the key. So let's suppose for the key name over here, I'm going to write it as test key. Default, I'm going to select it as project, permissions as all, then I'm going to create the token from here. A token is generated. I'm going to copy it from here and paste it in this field and click on this save button. You can see OpenAI has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, firstly it is asking for me to select the AI model. For the AI model, I'm going to use GPT-4o mini. If you want to use any other AI models, you can select it from this drop down right here. Next, it is asking for the prompt. What is prompt? It is a text with the help of which an AI agent is going to generate the content according to our requirement. In the prompt, we need to mention all the things that we want in our content and do not want. So for the prompt over here, I'm going to write it as... So you can see right over here, this is the prompt that I've added. You are an expert film TV reviewer. Write a detailed, engaging review based on the following information. I have to add all the details right here. Make sure the review is informative, easy to read, and include insights and about the plot, characters, overall experience. Use a friendly professional tone suitable for an entertainment blog audience. Strictly do not add any symbols like hashtag or double star, and just give the required content, nothing else. So this is the prompt that I've written. You can see right over here, in which I've mentioned all the things that I want and do not want. Okay. It is asking for all the details like the title, type, genre, platform, release date, language. Now for the data of this field, we are going to map the data, which is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to select this field, the previous step is going to appear in front of you. And as I'm going to click on it, the response that was captured in our previous step is going to appear in front of you. Firstly, it is asking for the title on which the AI agent has going to generate the review. So this is the title right here that I've received in our previous response. So I'm going to select the data of the title from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped, and as I've mapped the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data. Similarly, for the type, I'm going to map the data of the type right over here. For the genre, I want to map the data of the genre right over here. For the platform, I'm going to map the data of the platform right here. For the release date, I'm going to map the data of the release date right here. For the language, I'm going to map the data of the language over here. For the watch by, I'm going to map the data of the reviewer right here. And lastly, for the short summary, I'm going to map the data of the notes that I have created. After adding in all the required details and selecting the AI model, I'm going to simply click on this Save and Send Test Request button right here. And as I've done that, I have received a response, which is a positive response. So now you can see in the message content, I have received this AI review of this Mind Trap titled TV series right here. As the review has now been generated, I want to keep the proper record of it. So I want to add it back in my spreadsheet right here. For that, I'm going to add an action step in this workflow, in which for my action application, I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. An action event over here is going to be update row. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on our new connection. Then click on sign in with Google button right here. It is asking for me to select the account first. In which account have we created the spreadsheet? So this is the account. I'm going to select it from here. Then it is asking for the permission for that account. For that, I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly safe with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button right here. And as I've done that, you can see Google Sheets has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for me to select the spreadsheet. For the spreadsheet over here, I'm going to select it as Film and TV Review Tracker, because this is a spreadsheet that I've created. And there is only sheet 1. So I'm going to select the sheet as sheet 1 right here. For the row index, I'm going to map the data of the row index right over here. I don't want to update the title, type, or any of the details. I just want to update the AI review. So I'm going to map the data of the AI generated review right here. And then simply click on this Save and Send Test Request button right over here. I've received a response, which is a positive response. And you can see in my spreadsheet, automatically the AI generated review has been added successfully right here. Okay. So as now the AI generated review has been added back in my spreadsheet, this means that we successfully created and built this AI agent using Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now, what we have done, trigger is Google Sheets new or updated spreadsheet row. As soon as now I'm going to add the data of the new TV series or film data in the spreadsheet, the trigger is going to capture the response of that. Using the details, an AI agent is going to generate the review for the film or the TV series. As the review is generated by the AI agent, that is OpenAI ChatGPT, it is going to be updated back in my spreadsheet, that is Google Sheets update row. And in this manner, I have created this amazing AI agent to write film and TV reviews using Pabbly Connect. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.